So I don't know about you, but as a kid, Peter Pan kind of creeped me out, him taking children to this Neverland place. I mean, what does this Marlon guy have planned for Clementine? So get this, we found AJ, and then we helped bring down a herd of zombies, and afterwards, coming back to the camp, we taught AJ how to apologize, and we got some stew in our bellies. After that, we played war with the group, and we shared some stories, happy and sad, and we went to bed with high hopes for our life in this community. Alright, now that you're all caught up, let's get on with the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to PJ 8-Bit. My name is James. This is Peyton.
Hello.
And we're back. I gotta tell you guys, every single time we try to finish Walking Dead, this technology is not working with us. Just to give you an idea, as you probably saw, the last game was already glitchy as it was. Our Elgato fried up, and we had to get this game on PC. So we're on PC, and we
have played this episode 3 times now.
Yeah, we've played like I personally played through like the first like 2 parts of what we've been recording like twice, like or 3 times now. It's like, oh my god, I want to know what happens. Let's get on with the damn story. But anyways, in case you don't know, we are the channel that focuses on story, which means it could be anything from philosophy, psychology to things that reminds us of. In this case, we are thinking about fairy tales. But enough of that. Let's get on. We've woken up. We're awake. And that second day with children Neverland. Oh, look at AJ. He's just running up the stairs.
He's gonna let us stay, right? I guess we're gonna find out. Let's find his office. I know where it is. I'll show you.
Okay, lead the way. Also, I have taken the
Up here.
controls because we're now on PC.
Now.
Come on, Clem, this way. Hey, AJ, wait up. Since here.
It's been a while since we played this part. Like we mentioned to you guys, we kind of played through all of this already. And we had a big glitch. So.
Thanks for the pencils.
Oh yeah, we gave you your stuff.
Sure thing. Who are these guys?
They're firefighters. That one's a policeman. She's gonna save the day.
This is so cool because they have no idea. He has no idea who a policeman is.
These are the people who protected us.
Where are they? I've never seen one before. They all died a long time ago, trying to save everyone.
I think it's important to be honest.
They were weak.
Yeah, I agree.
What? No, they were brave, strong.
Oh,
Now,
interesting.
Give it to me and...
No, he's mine now.
Hey, give it back.
No.
Why you keep taking
You don't even know what
stuff?
they are.
Okay.
He
That's enough,
hasn't
you
he
two.
hasn't socialized with other kids,
It's
you can
not
tell.
yours anymore.
No, you don't get to grab.
It's mine. No, it's not.
You can ask.
Fine.
No, you have to ask.
As you can tell, Peyton
Do you know
has
where Marlon is?
taught like
I don't know.
kids and music and
He should
whatnot.
be around.
Yes.
So it's interesting to
I can
see
go find him.
That'd be nice. Thanks, Ten.
AJ's behaviors and whatnot. He's just learning.
He is just learning.
He doesn't really know general rules with other kids and parents and stuff. He doesn't know. He just has
What
Clementine.
What Clementine needs to sit down and explain to him what she
Hey,
should have done
what'd you
is given
find?
the toy back to 10
It's a
Yeah.
picture.
and then said,
Marlon and
you
Louis.
need to ask if you can
They're
play.
so
Let's
little.
try that again.
Wow.
Yeah, pairing that,
They've
yeah.
known each other a long time, huh?
Oh.
And having, like, modeling the behavior for him and everything. That would have been, who's, hello?
Marlon?
No.
Oh.
Stay back.
Clementine, you're putting up a defensive posture.
Yeah. You gotta be the alpha with dogs.
Yeah.
You gotta be the alpha.
Hey, it's okay.
If any of y'all looked up, like, there's like interesting YouTube videos on like how people don't know how to train their dogs in dangerous situations with bigger dogs like that happen. You have to be the
I
alpha.
swear,
It's not a
Rosie's
person, it's a
not as
dog.
frightening as she
Yeah.
seems.
That's how they think.
Sit, girl. See? She's harmless. She just needs to get to know you is all. Here, I'll show you. Do you trust me?
We could get out of the palace, see the world.
Is it safe?
Sure, do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me?
Aladdin, do you trust me?
Rosie. Sorry. I
You gonna
promise
do it?
she's not gonna bite.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, I guess.
Get down
No.
to her level.
I don't actually think Marlon's a bad dude.
It's okay.
Just there's something weird about this house.
There you go. Now whistle and tell her to lie down.
Lie down, Rosie.
Knowing the cues.
Yep, exactly. The dog just wants to communicate with you, right? They don't.
Yep.
They just, if they don't
hard.
understand and they feel scared,
Yeah,
they don't react.
that was pretty cool.
Not that I'm an
Rosie will
expert or
recognize
anything,
No.
but
She's
just
really
you
well
know,
trained.
makes sense, right?
She was the headmaster's dog. Back when
Good
this
girl,
place
we
was
got
still
achievement.
But when the world went to shit, he bailed. All the other adults did. Left us behind to fend
Oh,
for
that's why the kids are so pissed off.
Wow.
It's because
What a dick.
the teachers just were like, "Fuck it,"
Understatement
and they
of the
ran,
century.
and the kids were just left here.
Yeah.
Now it's just us kids left.
I feel like there's a deeper
And
story to
I'd
that,
like
though.
it if you and AJ were a part of
You
that.
know?
Both of you are plenty capable.
That's pretty fucked
Need
up.
that. Here.
I feel like there'd be some teachers that would fend for the kids, though. Some that would
This is
stay.
the current state of our
What if you
planet,
had your
Dad.
own family and stuff though, right?
Yeah, you're right. You got a point.
We are starting to run
I
short.
couldn't do that, but like I
It's getting
know
harder and harder to
that
feed
people
everyone
would
in this
bail
school.
pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh yes. So now we have to choose some
What's the
jobs.
Trap area.
The hunting grounds, more or less. Lewis built some traps out there to catch game. He and Sam are set to go check them today.
So some
That's
traps.
the only road that leads in and out of Erickson. If you go off it, you'll eventually end up in the valley. We used to have signs that led people to the school, but
Why
took them
walk
down.
through the valley?
Wanted this place to be hard to find.
It's a
I
pretty
didn't
good
realize
idea.
how much forest surrounds this place.
Hmm.
It's how we've kept ourselves from unwanted attention for so long.
Makes sense. Yeah.
For the most part, anyway.
And
You're-
you
you're
probably
hidden.
get good hunting at least.
Yep. Because
Greenhouse.
animals would hide in
Oh,
there.
yeah. Well, don't get too excited about that one. We used to maintain it real well. Had plenty of vegetables growing.
Uh-oh.
But it became overgrown. Upkeep was impossible. Yeah, we keep away from that now.
Oh.
So it's kind of cool. They're giving us a little bit of history of how, because the question really is how have these kids survived this long?
What's
It's
out
amazing. They're kids.
Oh, that's where we fish. I got a shack for storage right here, right along the
That's
river.
pretty decent.
It's secure mostly. Get the occasional walker or two come by. Vi and Brody should be heading out there in a bit.
That's the train station. There was a whole stash of food under the floorboards.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, where you crashed your car. Pretty sure that place is a lost cause. There's a hell of a lot of smoke coming from it when we found you two.
Yeah, how much of that food's
Walkers
blown to
flooded in there
hell?
After all the noise you made.
Yep.
One more thing.
Not to mention all the walkers are just
See these
hovering
red
around
lights?
there.
Yeah,
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
so why not
You've been
go
living
outside
here
it?
for years? Years? Damn.
If someone goes outside the safe zone,
We'll put it
that
this
Well,
way.
yeah, because it's a school. Like,
People
he's
die.
talking about
disappears.
they've been here since
I just-
everything's happened. So, and Clementine's growing up to this
Really?
level.
Yeah.
So, but that means they all would have been younger like her.
not easy.
That's some. There's no way.
I'm worried that
You
if
see
I
what I'm
don't figure
saying?
something out,
Because he looks
I don't
maybe a
fix
little
our food
bit
situation,
older than she does.
He's
I
probably
can't lose anyone
Like a
else.
tiny bit, like
he's
maybe a
probably
couple years.
17,
Already
18.
lost
She's
so
probably
much.
14, 15.
Siblings. I can't let another kid die. It could break us.
I get it. I know how it feels to lose a friend.
Yeah. Well, multiply that by 30 and you'll know how I feel.
Okay,
30.
Jesus, not a
Ha.
contest.
Sorry.
Whoa, dude, we're just trying to empathize.
Off like a dick.
Yeah, I swear to
Yeah,
God.
we're just empathizing.
Everyone's counting on me to step up. Be the leader they need me to be. I really want to be that for them.
Okay, Batman.
You and AJ are 2 more mouths to feed. Maybe you can help me
I
feed
do
the rest.
appreciate that he took us in, though. He was definitely like, you know, it's
So what do
hard
you need
here,
from us?
but I let you come in.
Lewis
And not
a
many
Sim are
groups do
heading to
that
the
very
hunting
willingly,
grounds,
so.
looking for rabbits. Well, a Sim will anyway. Lewis,
I don't want to be around Lewis longer
just
than I
hope he
have
shows up,
to.
if I'm really being honest.
Do you think he
Violet
honestly
and
is a good
Brody
guy?
going upriver to do some
We're not a big
spearfishing.
fan of Lewis.
Hopefully, those two get along
I think
well
it
enough to
started
get
with
some
that
work
really
done.
crappy piano glitch in the
I think
PlayStation
that's what
4.
killed it for us. We just couldn't after
Because you
that.
know what, guys? So I was playing through that part again, and of course it had no
Fish with
issues.
my
And I was
girl.
Gonna
like,
go
ah.
fishing. Okay.
Take this.
I am sorry.
Don't
I
want you
know.
getting lost.
Originally, we chose to go
Thanks.
hunting because we're
Need all
like, we'd
hands
be
on
better
deck
at
if we don't find any
hunting,
more
but
food.
now I have
Just remember to
goals.
stay in the safe zone. We need you to come back home in one piece.
Now I have big
So that
gay
means we can
goals.
stay?
What? Do you think I was gonna throw you out?
Maybe.
Well, as long as we got enough to eat, you're both welcome here.
That's a little bit of a
That's fair.
contingency.
But that's
Okay,
fair, though.
AJ?
It
That's
is,
fair.
yes.
If we have enough
Alright,
to eat,
let's
you
get
can
going.
stay. Get your food.
See you around.
You start mooching off us, you're out. You're not doing anything, you're out.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's a
Survival.
given.
Yeah, I think
Like-
that's pretty fair. I think it is kind of. I don't think he's had problems, problem people for a long time though. They're so hidden. So like, it just seems so weird, right? They took Clementine in so quickly. Look at the water. Whoa,
The water's way better.
whoa.
You know, I've been thinking. I wish we could all go on a road trip together.
Road trip? Why bother? It's not like there's anything worth seeing anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm
But it'd
sure
still be
there's plenty of
fun.
stuff to see. Maybe Clem could show us around. You're able to get a car working, and you know how to drive?
Barely.
Come on, Vi. I've never
You're
driven
gonna
in my
give the
life,
supernatural
but I'd love to
answer.
learn.
That sounds
Hell
kind of nice.
yeah.
I love the open road. I wouldn't mind showing you around.
Just as long as you're
Keep
not
some
the one
AC/DC.
driving. Are we going to the car?
No, bud. It's broken.
Good. I'm sick of the car.
Well, we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go on a boat, probably. You've never been on a boat.
I wish
Congratulations.
this old rust bucket was still working. We could just jump in and
Congratulations.
start driving. We could take
Oh.
turns sitting in the back. It'd be like driving one of those cars with the top that goes down.
A convertible?
Out of gas eventually.
That
But
sounds
still,
like a big gay
it's fun
road
to
trip.
imagine,
Let's go.
isn't it? Where would you go, Clem? If you could drive anywhere you wanted, if gas wasn't an issue.
Or a busted carburetor, or flat tires, or the transmission.
Definitely
Buzzkill.
coastline.
I'd
Coastline,
drive down to
yeah.
the coastline. Maybe park on the beach and go
We
swimming.
Peyton and
That is
I
an absolute
have a dream
dream.
of
You
like
could spend
when we
every
retire,
day
we
in the
retire by
sun
the sea.
And die of
Yes.
skin cancer.
That's what we like to
Fun.
do.
We're all gonna die. I'll take skin cancer over
And
turning
probably
into a
die
walker
because
any
all
day.
the waves go too high because of global warming. But anyways,
I've lived here my entire life. Heck, I'd say I know every inch of these woods. I'd kind of like to unknow it.
No use dreaming of what could be. We've got shit to do.
I do agree with her. Like,
Yeah,
we gotta
I
get
guess we should get to
moving.
work
I
on
don't
those
know.
fish.
It's
I
nice,
know,
it's nice
but
to put a
it's
goal up
nice
there.
Nice to have a dream.
Yeah.
You go ahead. I'll stay out here.
Okay, last time we didn't go with these two, so
No,
this is new to us.
This is new to us. That's why I did it. I needed to know.
Where are those spears?
Ooh, spear
Piers.
Hey,
You gotta be quick to do that.
about Vi.
They move
I'm
fast.
sorry she's being a little mean. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
I was there when those walkers killed Sophie and Minnie.
Okay.
They were really close with Vi, and I think she blames me for what happened to them. I mean,
What?
how do you
Why?
even apologize for something that fucked up? I don't know. Maybe I deserve it.
You should talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll listen.
Yeah, right. I tried. I have. It just never seems like the right time. We all used to be friends. Guess I just kind of miss that.
You can
But
go
when you
back
show
to that, but you
You gotta,
Gotta
you gotta build the
open-
relationship up
I
again,
just
though.
haven't seen her
yeah.
warm up to someone in a long time.
Hmm. There's the spears.
This is actually so far more interesting.
Yeah, way more interesting than the hunting trip.
We're
Hunting trip
getting
didn't
more
go well.
story, actually.
Yeah.
I hate to ask this of you, but do you think you could talk to her?
Oh no.
See how she feels?
You gonna do
About
it?
me? It's just been eating me up inside.
Sure thing, Brody. I can talk to her.
Really? That's great. Thanks, Clementine.
But I don't know if it's a good idea.
I'm gonna go
but
check
I
our
just
fish
want
traps
to go talk
downstream.
to the girls so that they can be happy. They need happy.
We're gonna tell you guys one thing. We
See?
know that
I'll take this to Vi.
There's
There
love
should be some
interests in this
extras lying
game.
around.
and we have a very strong feeling here that there is some possible bisexual options here. And what is her name again? The blonde girl? What's her name?
Violet.
Violet. I think that Clementine and
Cool.
Violet have
Ready to get some fish?
an opportunity for romance, we think?
Okay, let's go.
We think. We're just
we-
getting like the vibe.
We're getting a really good,
It seems like
strong
it's
vibe.
between Violet and
Whoa.
Lewis is kind of like, it's cheerful, but
I like that he has some
it's
knowledge
just
of
not
art.
very interesting.
Don't scream at it.
Can I join you?
Sure. Hey, check out these guys over here.
They're swimming against the current.
Guess I don't realize it makes them easier targets. I want to try. Take a spear. Go nuts.
This salmon?
I'm trying to actually figure out what they are. I was like, are they salmon? Or
When I used to go fishing with my
Go ahead
stepdad,
and
we'd always
try.
catch carp.
They're not running.
well, that's what they look like to
That's
me.
what it looked like, but like, why they swim against the current? That sounds like a salmon or something.
Any luck?
Nice
I got
job, dude.
something.
Good enough for
Got,
me.
got a thing.
Good job. Looks like a
Looks
meal.
like a meal. This is so much better than the other one.
Sorry if I
The
was
one
rude
thing
last
that
night.
the one thing that they're
About
not
the whole room
accounting
thing.
for
Seeing
is
someone
that the
else
fins
in
would
there,
like cut your
it was
fingers
harder
because
than
they're
I
bony.
expected. You'd
And
think
she's just
I'd be
like,
less
yeah.
sentimental by now.
That's why you hold it by their mouth.
Don't sweat it. I'm glad we got to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am too.
Oh. See, guys? There's the possible
There's
romance.
eyes. See, if you go on the hunting trip, that's like you're interested in Lewis. But the hunting trip doesn't go well. Like, we actually have
No,
food.
it didn't go well at all.
In the hunting trip, you get a
Okay.
rabbit.
God, sometimes she just gets on my last nerve. You know?
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, it's not like I hate her.
Okay.
I just I wish we could all go on a road trip together. God, she's so you know?
She definitely thinks you hate her.
I'm just being honest.
Yep. That fish didn't have a chance. Oh, it's gonna get harder.
No,
Dude,
you're
wow, damn.
I
girl,
got you.
Girl,
I got you.
girl,
And you doubted.
girl,
It's okay.
Girl. Sorry.
We got plenty of fish. Oh,
Looks like they wisened up.
upstream.
Maybe Brody had better luck with the traps. I got one!
What were you?
Clem, I got one!
Oh,
Good job.
good job. Good job, big boy.
The spears are good. I wonder if you just would
I don't know what
people
the problem
people
is
spear
between
fish in
us.
lots of situations, right? Like it
Yeah.
probably works.
I don't
It's
know
like
why
you're
it's
really
like
good at it.
this. Why
You
is it
probably
so
have to get
weird?
used to it, like the
Yeah.
I
angle
can
and stuff.
never relax around her. It just keeps getting worse.
Maybe because she never said sorry about Sophie and Minnie and not being able to save them.
Did she tell you that?
More or less.
I'm just being honest. I'm being
She
honest.
wants to talk
Yeah.
about it, you
Honest
I
communication.
like it.
I
I
feel
like it.
guilty about the whole thing.
know. Why?
Why do you feel guilty?
I was supposed to be out with the twins that day.
Okay.
I wanted to work in the greenhouse, so I asked Brody to cover for me. But then I didn't even get to say goodbye. I wanted to talk to Brody, to tell her I didn't blame her for what happened, but every time I tried, I was reminded of who we lost. It was easier to just not talk about it.
Both of you are doing that.
Yeah, you're literally both doing the same
We should
thing.
get going.
Just different sides of the argument.
You guys catch any fish?
We caught some, but not a lot.
I didn't get anything. We should catch up with Lewis and Asim, see if they had any better luck.
Probably not. Probably not.
There's only 3 fish there. I think we at
Grand
least
Canyon.
caught like because you caught 2.
What?
She caught
I caught
2.
3.
You got
Think
3.
we
She
took
got
a
2,
road
and then
trip,
AJ got
so-
1.
Driving until we hit the Grand
Way
So-
more
Canyon.
than 3.
Gets dinner, gets dinner, gets dinner,
Yeah.
gets dinner. No?
That would be cool.
I'm as confused
And then
as you.
everybody else. Fuck if I know.
Thanks.
Hey, just trying to
Hey,
help,
slowpoke's
girl. Just trying to
coming?
help.
Yeah, we're right behind you.
You did a good talk. Oh,
I did a
Peyton,
good
you did a good
talk.
talk. Look at that. There.
Yeah, that was so much better than the hunting trip. I'm so
The
glad
hunting
we
trip
did that
was a
one.
waste of time.
It
I
was
remember
just
it,
really frustrating.
nothing happened. We just got mad at Lewis
Lewis for being like just
Lewis.
really immature, yeah.
and not actually doing anything.
Which, like, I get that he's trying to be like a goofball and
He's-
keep morale
yeah.
up,
Who are those
but it
guys?
can also be really frustrating if it's
making out
not
with the
done at the
toothless
right
walker.
time.
Gross.
Yep.
I know. Poor Walker. What the hell?
What? What? Uh-oh.
What? This isn't normal?
Someone sabotaged this. This isn't good.
What?
Sam? Lewis!
Yeah, it's a
Spread out.
sign that there's
See if we
something
can
else
find
here.
them.
Watch out for monsters.
Okay. Aww.
AJ, just
AJ.
watch out for monsters. Just watch out. Just watch out.
He's looking out for people. He's being a little man.
Empty.
Ew.
Cigarette butt. Why would they sabotage a trap? That's just leaving a clue.
Is this a
You think he got
Bible
caught in it?
page?
It's probably a human that got caught in
Found
it, and then he broke it with a knife, right?
Yep.
It's probably exactly what it is.
Yep. Probably got a good bump on the head, hence the blood.
Yeah.
Monster. Guys, over here!
Is that a spear?
Yep. The
Well,
spear.
we didn't kill this one. We wouldn't have left it hanging in our trap.
What the hell? Found this too. Do any of the kids smoke?
Nope, nothing to smoke.
Who is this unlucky fella?
Where have you been?
Checking nearby traps. The ones that were sprung were all empty. All the rest are broken.
Someone robbed us?
Oh, great. And now we're gonna starve.
Oh.
Fuck. That's... Fuck. Fuck. It's just... Fuck. It's okay. It's... Breathe, Brody. Come on.
Brody?
Come on, come on, come on.
Brody.
Brody?
You're gonna
Brody.
be fine. It's just a panic attack.
Take a second. Breathe in deep and hold it.
Just shut the fuck up, okay?
Excuse me?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Girl.
Girl, it's
I have
okay.
to tell Marlon about this.
We still need food, you know, to live. We definitely don't have enough here.
Thanks, Lewis.
You guys figure it out.
I'll take this haul back to school. Maybe we can ration out something.
Put it in
What
a
do we do?
stew.
Eat
You guys are
raw?
not doing
Add
too
a little
bad.
bit more, like,
That's
make-
not too bad.
I'm
Like, we
awake.
got
Broth.
like 7
Well,
fish,
Marlon, kick
and
us
you got a
out if we don't
rabbit.
find
This is
food.
not terrible. It could be
It's-
better,
let's
yeah,
not
but
find
it's
out.
not terrible.
Where else could we look?
Let me think.
But you can ration that out, especially if you make it into a stew.
Yep. No, we're gonna go straight. We're gonna go
Yeah, because you can't. There's nowhere else.
nowhere else to go.
Because we did that. Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
it's funny to me. We're doing
Well,
pretty good, but the game's
train
like,
station.
oh, we're
It's
desperate.
not
We
too
gotta
far
do
from
this.
here.
Maybe, but it's outside the safe zone.
There was food
Maybe
there when
guess-
AJ
fuck
and I
the
passed
safe
through.
zone.
It's
I guess there is a
worth look.
lot of people
You
to,
sure
to
there was
feed, though.
food?
Yeah, because
Positive.
It's a
we keep
lot of
thinking
people.
this is
Some of it was
everybody, but it's
destroyed in the
not. There's
explosion, but
Marlon
there
and there's
has
a
to
bunch
be
of
something
kids
left. There was
back.
so much there.
So yeah, it probably is desperate.
Or we could starve.
Good times.
Fine. Let's go.
I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again, and I'll say it a million times more. I fucking adore Clementine's jacket.
And me too. It's fucking awesome. She looks so badass.
I want it.
Reminds me of Cyberpunk, man. Like
I know. That's why I
don't know
want
why.
it.
You know, like the
I
jacket
want
he would
that
wear,
one too.
that V would wear. But like it's like it's from Cyberpunk, but it got really worn down, and she just happened
There.
to find it or
That's where the
something.
food is.
So
A
cool.
lot more walkers than last time, though.
Well, you know, kidding. Whoa, a lot of them without
We're gonna
mouths.
die.
A lot of them
Either
without
die here
mouths.
or die from
Which
hunger.
means they got
Take
dumped.
your pick. Clem,
This was a
maybe you
trap.
should scope things out.
Interesting.
You know the
Because
place
the
better.
jaws are gone.
Yeah,
Let
you're
me get a
right.
closer
That's
look. Can't be too
too much of a
careful.
pattern for them all to be like that. Well, maybe
A
not
lot
all
of them.
them.
Well, some of them don't, but that doesn't mean anything.
We barely got out of here. It was close.
Sounds scary.
There's a reason. We could climb up there, but I don't know how that would get us inside. We need to get in there somehow. Maybe there's another way in. I used that bell to attract a walker before. Could try it again.
They do
But
like
it's
to
coming
follow sound.
towards you. You guys would have to scoot it.
You look like you
Remember
got
what we
an
did
idea.
last time? We used
The noise
Lewis
from that bell
to
could
go
draw a lot of
to use the
walkers.
bell
If
to
Lewis
distract them.
climbs up there and starts ringing it. Lewis. I vote Lewis.
Hold on. I'd like to make an alternate suggestion.
Come on, Lou. You're loud, dramatic, a little
Vote
annoying.
Lewis.
You
Vote-
got
Charming.
this.
Let's see those talents in action.
I can't say no to a face like that.
I'll go with you. Give you some cover.
Meat cleaver.
Fine, I'll do it. But if
Oh, no, he's gonna think I was flirting. I meant, like-
both of you first.
I just meant he's charismatic.
Yeah, the funny part is he's
You guys
probably a
can
nice
stay
guy.
covered.
He's just a bit of a.
Then I'll try to redirect the smelly patrol.
No.
to give you guys a chance to sprint
You
inside the building.
hate Lewis, eh? You hate Lewis. You hate Lewis.
No, I don't hate Lewis, but you don't. In my opinion, my very not humble opinion, Lewis is not the best guy to like date. You just have fun and then you friend and then that's it.
Oh, friends with Benny.
Yeah.
He, you know, the things that he would be useful for though, is his artistry.
And smooth talking. Like he's
If you got him on that level, the problem is he's a bit of a wild card right now, and I don't like that. He seems
yeah, but
to
he's
be,
also young too. Like he's
Yeah.
probably he looks like he's like 15.
but I feel like
16.
he like focused that skill set of building, you know, working, negotiating with other groups, negotiating with other people and stuff like that. He could be really useful, and also is he's a theater kind of guy. He plays piano too. Like, you know, he's got a sensitivity artistry. Like, I'm sure he can keep.
He's a big entertainer.
Like, they're gonna need that. It's like psychology is important in
I'm
the
not
apocalypse.
saying it's not.
It's
I'm
important.
just saying I wasn't
I
hitting
don't
on
like
him
him.
because
I just don't like
When
him.
we
though.
get into position, I'll signal you. Then you can do your thing.
he's just that guy.
Good luck.
Like you know that guy. We've all had that guy in our lives. It's that guy, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like the entertainer of the
Hey,
group.
Ugly. No, not you. Not you either. Him.
Yeah. So it is E and then Q.
Oh, cute.
You may die. Oh, maybe not. So what you gotta do? Sorry, this is because Peyton's picking it up.
Sorry.
So you have to hit. No, it's okay, man. Just let him.
Thank you. Can you die a little faster?
He's just
Jesus.
just lunching on his munch. So you gotta hit E to kick them, and then Q to stab him.
Oh.
If you don't do it in that order, then you just lose.
Hey, Ugly.
Gotcha.
And then if you don't do it in time, he starts trying to eat your face like that. That's all though. Just kick him in the face. There you go. Just like that, and then Q. There you go. There you go. Oh. Go. Yeah. Now E. There you go. There you go. That's the stuff. Oh. There you go. Hey. Oh, damn.
How about this one? Really? Nobody
There we
knows?
go.
You got to kill it.
Oh shit.
So far, not dead. So far.
I love that Violet fights with a fucking meat cleaver.
It's a good friend to have, you know?
You suck.
Signal.
Your turn. Oh.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't like Violet right away because she was just so rude in the beginning. But like, I've grown to like her a lot more.
Come on. Fucking Lewis.
Give him a second.
We may not have a second.
Oh, they're turning.
Yeah,
They're turning.
they're going. Oh, dinner bell. There you go. Yeah, what's that? Well, that looks
I'll watch the
interesting.
door for walkers.
Go enjoy your Pavlov experiment, zombos.
Get out. Sounds good. Let's make it quick.
Make dogs salivate. What happens when you make zombies? They just bleed out their mouths like, I'm so hungry.
I knew that thing was gonna try to.
Just stab it. There you go. Look, you just stab your problems away. And that's how we get through life.
Well, I mean, it's not completely inaccurate at this point.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're dead. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't kill them and they were still alive. Would they have been a problem for us? You know what I mean?
I think that was a morale lesson for
AJ.
Yeah, I'm not
Ultimately.
sure we won that one.
Yes, these will be perfect.
Clem, look.
Useful.
That's
Try it
useful.
out. See if it works.
What's in the bags though? What's actually in the bag?
Nothing. I think they're just bags.
Oh, these will be perfect. We'll use them to put shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gonna need your help on this one, kiddo.
Is
You still got
anything
your gun?
alive? Like,
Just in case.
Depends on
Just
in case.
can a grenade. Would a grenade ultimately blow, like make all the cans blow open, or would they just make them go flying somewhere?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Obviously, it can blow up some cans, for sure, because it's a
What the
grenade.
fuck cans onions? Is there canned onions?
Probably, man. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it.
Good job, AJ.
The lighting in this
more?
game is so much better. The lighting is
Rice,
amazing.
okay.
I love it.
Is
Keep it
what is
coming.
it? Go! Like today. What's this? More rice. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta take it from him. You can do a little simply line going. Jar of food.
Banana? Okay.
Is that what that said?
I don't know what it was.
He's moving
What's this?
fast. Go, AJ.
What is that?
don't
Girl,
know.
slow down.
Stand
Uh-oh.
slowly.
Great.
This was a fucking
yell.
trap. This
Don't try
was a
anything.
fucking trap.
I won't hurt you.
Ew.
I don't have to.
I'll just learn more about him. Like, who are you? You're not gonna say anything?
No.
That's good. Just stay cool.
Play the game. Look,
Okay.
he's got a Bible. Rolled cigarette. Where have we seen that before?
You and your friends made a lot of noise out there.
Yeah.
Wasn't hard to follow.
Okay.
You live close by? You knew about this place already and organized some effort to get inside.
You're just gonna not say a damn thing to him.
So you probably also knew the stash was there. Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Really a question.
What the?
More like confirmation.
Exactly. Nope, that's mine, sir. Sir? Sir, you did not pay for that. Put it back.
Pay for it.
We did the work.
You
We
look
get
a
the
little young
food.
to be out on your own.
No,
You got a
gross. Ew. Get away from me.
Count you plus the two outside, I'm thinking maybe more.
You ask too many questions. I don't like it.
Fine. We can play it like that. If you want.
Yeah, I do.
Now, I'm gonna fill this pack real slow.
We worked hard to get this stuff.
Well, hey there, Squirt. Playing hide and seek, are we? Now that's impolite.
Well, look what you're fucking doing.
Don't steal from us.
I'm
Oh,
not
shit.
stealing. This isn't yours.
I can kill you, you know.
Come on, kid. I'm faster than you.
Debatable.
Listen up, Squirt. You're gonna quit pointing that gun at me and let me go my Mary. You understand? I'm just gonna take a little bit, then I'm
This is what we did last time.
like it never happened.
AJ, get down!
Yep, and it works. It works, yeah. It works perfectly.
Because I don't know.
It says AJ won't forget that. So what did that?
Maybe like you didn't trust him. But
take a bag and fill
I
it
don't
up.
know. I
So it's
don't
basically saying
know his
negotiations.
ability.
It's basically saying negotiations won't work.
Maybe.
But the problem is because kids take things so literally. That's the problem. I don't know if they're complicate
Yeah. Kids are very like, this is the way because I heard it was this way. This is the way because I learned it was this way. Or
An
Mom and
adult
Dad
told me
said it was
this.
this way. Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry.
So good, man.
Gotta pay attention now.
Cheers!
Oh
Where's the
god, I forgot about
Cheryls?
Cheryls.
Goddamn Cheryls.
I'll tell you on the way.
Cheryls!
We got food though, right? Did you get food?
Oh yeah, we got food.
Yeah, we got food.
What did you think about the silence tactic?
I love that. I didn't think to do that, but that was smart. You just gave him nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving him a damn thing. He doesn't need to know. And if anybody's listening, they don't need to know.
Marlon, listen to me. I am telling you,
You
the
don't think
place
that? I
was
don't think about
ransacked.
It's fine. We'll deal with it.
How? You gonna talk to your group about that?
Took y'all a while.
How poor are they that have not patience?
Okay, that's funny.
Sam! Mitch! Check it out! Food!
That's like a lot of food.
Observant
straight.
as ever, Mitch.
I can't believe this. Look at it.
You're our savior, Clem.
Like,
Thank you,
seriously.
kid that suspiciously looks like Peter Pan.
Lewis and Violet helped too.
Neither of them ever brought back this much before.
Actually, now that we mentioned the Peter Pan, a lot of these characters looks like they're out of Peter Pan.
Look at this
Where did
girl
you
Like,
here.
I know, she looks like she's
The
right out, like she's
Yeah.
drawn right out of it.
Clem knew where it was.
And him.
Train station, that's outside the safe
Even kind
zone.
of Brody,
We have
actually.
even more, but we ran into the creep that fucked up our rabbit traps.
Creep.
Told you.
What creep?
Clem saw
One
him
with
smoking those
the...
nasty ass
Yeah, Bible
He
cigarettes.
had weird, different colored eyes.
Brody, anything you want to share?
Did
Brody?
he follow
share
you?
with-
Brody?
Nope. I shoved him into a pack of walkers. They took a chunk out of him.
It was awesome.
No.
Look, I don't know if he got out
AJ.
of there, but if he did, he won't make it for long.
You attacked him? What the fuck?
He pointed a gun at us.
You know
He
he's coming
pointed
back
a
for revenge.
gun at us.
What the hell were you thinking?
Survival?
This is fucked.
He had a gun.
If I hadn't done what I did, he would have shot us. I made the right call.
Bullshit! What if there are others?
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
You know what people are capable of out there.
Uh-oh.
I like how the
Think
relationship has
again.
changed. It's like a school walk sign.
I just can't. I won't. Just not again. Fuck!
What the hell's
Girl,
going on here?
what is up with you? What's going on?
She took them outside the safe zone. They saw someone. You know what that means.
Enough! Just means there's a hungry guy out there looking for food. It's happened before. You are overreacting.
You can't be serious.
Come on, let's go somewhere and talk about this.
Whoa!
If anything happens, I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, shit.
Maybe, why? Like, she...
Because we yelled?
That's right, because we broke the rule. We went out the safe zone, and they told us not to do
I know I
that.
asked you for help.
Yeah.
You did. You did.
Peter Pan.
Shit. God, nothing's easy.
It was risky, but it was worth it. Like you said, we can't lose another kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I did say that. Well,
Clem is right. You gotta take some
thanks
risks.
for eating tonight.
Yep.
You have a lot of
It's you,
people to
I'd
feed,
wager.
dude.
As long as it's a calculated risk.
Go talk
Yes.
to Brody.
We looked at the map.
Thanks
We
for the
weighed
help.
our options.
You
There was
guys should go
literally
enjoy
nothing
it.
else we could
You
do.
got it.
We didn't know the guy was gonna be there.
We
He-
didn't know the
he
guy was
went
gonna
into
be
your
there.
territory. We were checking the rabbit
We
traps,
gave
and
him
he
no
was there.
information.
We could have run into him.
Don't sweat it, Clem.
Ever since we lost Sophie and Minnie, Brody's been freaked out by anything that happens past the safe zone.
Oh yeah, that's
She'll
right.
be all right eventually.
Still, we should make sure this is a one-time thing. We can take Rosie out in the morning, see if she catches a scent. You know, just in case.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we've
useful
got a
habit.
plan.
We have a
there we
dog.
go.
I'm gonna go clean up.
Do you need help? Or are you
I
being
think I'll
weird?
go too.
Oh,
See you
we're all
later.
being weird. Okay. And I'm alone. Well, glad
Don't
I
worry
made
about them.
friends.
They're just sad.
Oh, you're here.
Sad. Why?
This is the night when it happened, right? A year ago?
My
Right.
sisters died around this time last year.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to get to people.
Yeah.
Doesn't it get to you?
Not really. Dying's not scary. I mean, it's sad, but not scared. I try not to focus on them being gone.
Just
I like
listen
picturing
sometimes.
where they'd be now, instead.
I didn't like any of those options, sorry.
Sophie was awesome at making stuff.
Dude,
She'd
that's
build a place
awesome.
big enough for all of us to live. And paint it too. And Minnie'd be playing whatever new song she wrote.
He's so excited.
He is so invested in this kid.
It's so cute.
It's actually nice of him to see, like, to be interacting with somebody around his age.
Someplace safe and happy. All of us together.
She's talking about like a
Looks
heaven,
a nice
right?
place to wind up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
you need to
think so,
believe
too.
whatever you need to believe to
A
get
lot
you
better than
through
some
these
smelly old
times.
school.
Yeah.
And I think that goes for
Who are those
anything.
guys?
Do you know what I mean?
The
Like, whatever
walkers who
gets you
killed them.
through the day,
You want
I
them
think
there
that's
too?
valid. Even if
They
you might
weren't
not agree
always
with it,
walkers.
if it gets somebody else through the
Wherever this
day,
place
it's
is,
valid.
Everyone gets to be a person again. Sometimes I draw the walkers the way they probably looked. Sometimes
Ladies
I
and
draw
gentlemen, this is the
Minnie and
power of
Sophie
story.
the way they probably left them.
The power of story.
But sometimes
It gets us
I
through.
draw this too.
Can I be there?
Sure.
Yeah, my boy AJ.
You want to be there too?
Yes. If you say no, I'm going.
I promise I'll draw you well.
I will throw your coffee
Sure,
across the
why not?
room.
Man. No, don't throw my coffee. It's tasty.
Well, then it's good. You did the right thing. It's okay.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah, give me a smile. I like his little doodles.
Here
They're
you go.
cute.
It's yours.
It's ours.
Oh.
Ken's got some real talent.
Sounds
It's
like
getting
actually it
late.
ran through the family, eh?
Yeah.
Because his
You
sister
guys should get
painted
some
and his
sleep.
other one was a good
Aren't
musician.
you coming?
Yep.
Not yet.
That's interesting.
I like that they
wanna
brought
finish
art
this first.
into the Walking Dead series, and like,
Night.
because they never really talk about that very often.
See you
know?
tomorrow.
No, they
Not
don't.
really.
And like,
That's one they don't talk about very much.
what do you do in the
Last of Us, they kind of did
late hours?
because Ellie would sketch everywhere she went.
Yep.
But
and
yeah,
she read comics and collected cards, and like there's always a sense of like, and Joel and her would tell stories back and forth, and
Yeah.
they'd watch movies, like old movies and stuff. So
Joel play guitar.
yeah, they defined the downtime a bit more, I think, in Last of Us more than I
Time for
think
bed, little
Walking
guy.
Dead has.
Can I
Sorry, I'm
stay
just gonna
up?
move this.
Nope. 2 more minutes. Tell you
Fine.
what, you lay down, and then we'll see.
Ah, smart. That's so smart.
Meet him halfway. And just like, oh, it's so
You full
good.
from dinner? Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was.
I like it here.
Aw.
I got to kill fish. Violet looked like she was having a good time.
That's funny. You got to go fishing
Hey, you get to go fishing for the first time.
with
It's
spears
nice.
too.
That's
Not
pretty
driving
cool, I'm
everywhere
not gonna lie.
anyway.
But the ranch was nice too. Before the blood.
What happened at the ranch,
This
man?
isn't the ranch.
Ranch sounds like it fucked y'all up.
Yeah.
Do you like it? I like it.
Nope.
Now that I'm used to it. There's games and the walls
I'd say
make
for
it feel
now.
safe.
It's good, for now. But places change, so do people. It might not stay good.
Be on your toes.
Don't worry, we're not leaving.
We stay as long as
you
it's
gotta
good.
stay up 2 minutes more. Time for sleep.
I'll lay down when you blow out the light.
All right, give me a minute.
We'll get settled. We'll get settled. I gotta hang up the drawing. One sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta put it up.
You're making your own
There.
posters to
That's a
hang
good
up.
drawing. He's a good artist.
Yeah.
Make your own
Picture's good,
posters
too.
and stuff.
Oh, I know.
If people found like an old school camera, like with film that still worked, that would be awesome.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Like literally documenting the journal, but a lot of
So
it
used
would
to
be
lugging this
have to be
everywhere.
like drawings
Never
and
knowing when
sketches
we'd
Journal.
see
and
these
Nature
plants.
observation.
nature
stuff like that.
observation. Yeah.
A lot lighter.
Kind of like how in Red Dead.
Paint. Maybe if people could make paint or figure out a way to make. Whoop. Sorry.
You remember in Red Dead when Arthur would like sketch places he's been? Same with Ellie, like nature observation stuff. Fuck, I want to get good at that
I'm not
myself. It's so
sleepy.
cool when I see the characters do that.
Liar.
That Life is Strange 2 as well.
Yep.
I love that stuff.
I love the parts when you get to in Life is Strange 2 when you get to draw. I think that's so
Well, like,
fun.
I think that's one thing that maybe I would argue that's kind of not fully explained with Clementine is how is she keeping by? Like, what's her thing?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I don't think I could fill a
Nice
dating
and
profile for
tight,
Clementine.
don't let
Like,
Walker bite. And if
I
you
couldn't tell you what
I
her
never let
hobbies
him
really are. Like, she used to color and stuff, but now she
Right.
doesn't.
Yeah,
One
you're right.
time, bang. Good work. And thanks.
She's like, parenting is my hobby.
Yeah.
Like, even Life is Strange too. Like, Sean would find time to like to draw a little bit when his brother was doing stuff. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna get interesting.
Hell, they even talked about Javi and Kate's hobbies more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
They
Clementine
played-
doesn't seem to be very
they
clear
played cards and board games and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. There's actually a lot lacking in Clementine's
Yeah.
background.
They're doing better almost with AJ than with her. It's like because she's a parent or like a mom specifically, she doesn't get to do anything besides work and like take care of the kid.
It might be because she's more pants.
What the hell?
True. Just interesting.
She might be more pants.
There's voices in the pipes.
Yep. It travels.
He'll carry,
Someone's in
yeah.
trouble.
Is it us?
No, not right now. But we should help them.
If it's a monster, we should kill it.
I don't think it is.
I think it's people fighting, buddy.
You got your gun.
Just stay armed. Stay alert.
I'll be right back.
AJ's not going to have any hearing by the time
Stay
he's like
safe.
12.
Let's-
Wait, how old is he now? He's like 9, 8?
You okay?
They sound mad.
Don't worry. I'll find out what's going on.
I know.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be 7 or 8.
Remember when Matt Pat in Game Theory, or sorry, Film
Not
Theory,
sleeping
talked
tonight.
about in Walking Dead how like nobody has any hearing because they shoot guns, they shoot them right by the ears, and they shoot them in confined spaces where it would echo, and they wouldn't have any hearing.
Yeah. No, that one scene when he shoots the gun off in the tank, I'm like, well, there goes your eardrums. And that was like the second episode.
I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to point out, I do not condone using guns unless it's absolutely necessary, but I have had the experience to shoot one rifle one time. And just give you guys, like, if you don't know what that's like, it's
No, it's getting quiet again.
like you don't hear anything for that second you press the trigger. You don't hear anything. You feel it. So it hits you back so hard if you're not used to it. So like, it's funny how you know AJ's got this revolver, right? And everyone's kind of like, oh yeah, he could use that. You know, like I don't like. Would he even hit his target? He's so small.
Basement.
There's a lot of.
Well, that's why I didn't trust him to take down that guy, because like, even though I don't believe a guy is faster than a kid, when it comes to a gun, he
Both
might be,
sides.
right?
I
Can't
don't
pick
know.
It.
Depends.
Have to find another way to the basement.
Interesting question though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Sounds
Like,
out in the yard.
could a kid do that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe.
Like physically?
That's what I mean. I'm talking
don't know.
physically, not. Then there's the psychology part. No, I mean like physically, this kid actually do that. I guess yes. It'd be really hard. Clementine would have to really train him.
But at the same time, you've got no choice. Like, you either teach them to survive, or they just
Oh yeah,
don't
no, I
fucking
get.
survive.
There's an argument back and forth about that, you know. But yeah, obviously Clementine took the side of like, well, just want the kid to be safe, period. And so I want him to always have a way out.
Yeah.
Which okay. Oh, okay, the dog's just sleeping. I thought the dog was dead for a moment. I was like, huh? What?
No. Just sleeping.
Wrong way.
Okay. I'm just looking around. Jesus Christmas.
Not the right way.
Girl, I know.
But like I've mentioned before, guys, I work at a pet store. And I mean that with the dog situation. It's kind of interesting because I didn't really know much about like training a dog before I worked there. And it's amazing how much not many people know how to properly train their dogs. It's amazing. They're everywhere. And it's, you know what it is like I'd argue it's because we humanize them.
Yeah, we humanize dogs way too much.
You know what I mean? And I think reason why I bring that up though is because remember, am I just pausing for a quick sec? Remember when Clementine had that bad experience with the dog? What did she do there?
She basically humanized. She was like, "Oh,
she
puppy
forgot
is
that's
hungry."
an animal. She forgot that's an animal, and that dogs behave like they're packs. They socialize in packs, and there's always an alpha, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't, you know, like she didn't know this animal what it was like or behavior. It was so dangerous actually when you think about it, like how. Anyways, I'm sorry. I don't know why. It's interesting because. That would tie into a big level with this whole context and world. Like people would think like dogs automatically would be helpful and everything, but they're just another animal with their own instincts and
they are.
And we can manage them, but we'd have to, you know. And I'm telling you right now, like society right now, there's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. There's a lot of people.
It's funny you say that because I forget what book it was that I read. It was some dystopian apocalyptic world book.
Yeah.
But it was funny. One of the people that was in the crew around the protagonist was a guy that used to work for the canine unit.
Yeah.
So he knew how to basically train dogs professionally.
Yeah.
To go after targets.
Yeah. That's a really good skill set.
That would be valuable.
That's super valuable.
But like if you don't have that or you don't have anybody who's that comfortable or competent, yeah, it's not going to be as valuable.
I like I'm sorry, my point's been bouncing everywhere, but I just like the fact that they made that dog a problem earlier in that second season.
Yeah.
And that Clementine's had to figure out what the dog is. And it tricks the viewers. Even I got tricked.
It tricks the viewer big time because the viewer's like, I want to pet all the dogs. And it's like, well, you can't in a fucking apocalypse. It just brings it back home.
I want to pet the dog in every video game, right? Everyone's got that. But the point of the storytelling in this context is that the animal wouldn't be in a very stressful situation.
Yeah.
And they're going to their very primal instincts. And if you're not going to be alpha, you ain't going to live.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's get on. We got some voices in the basement. That's a good sign.
We are in this together.
This would be so fucking loud.
I know, they would hear.
Yeah. They would have scattered by now, but okay.
They just stopped talking though, which is interesting. Right? So they kind of reacted here.
Yeah, they did sort of react, didn't they?
Yeah. Just trying to see if they're like...
Damn it, Brody. We don't even know for sure it was them. She also said he got bit, which means he ain't gonna bother us.
You know he's not alone. Those bastards are back, and it's only a matter of time before they find us. You know that
shit. Nothing to you.
There you go again, getting so mad.
What do you want me to do? You're making me mad.
Oh, we have to tell the others about what you did.
Who's there? Show yourself.
No one. No one's here. Okay. I'm here. Just kidding.
What are you doing down here, in the dark?
Brody and I were just talking. Go get some sleep.
I can't.
Deserve some shut-eye. You had a busy day.
I was asleep. You guys woke me up.
So sorry about that. I didn't think anyone would hear us.
You want to tell me what's going on?
Please.
It's really
now?
none of your business. Go back to the dorm.
No, thank you.
The man you met at the station. We got history.
Brody! Don't listen to her, Clem. She's acting crazy. She gets this way sometimes. She's just got to tune it out.
Let her speak, asshole.
Excuse me?
I want to hear what she has to say. How do you know that guy?
Let her speak for herself, asshole.
Marlon let him take the twins. Him and his people.
Brody!
10 sisters. I thought they were killed by walkers.
That's the story we told everyone.
Shut up!
Because Marlon was so ashamed of what...
Whoa!
Bro!
God, I forgot about that.
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah, you killed her.
I'm sorry.
Well, if it's like one of those heavy duty flashlights,
What have you done?
fuck.
Sorry. You're gonna be okay.
Her head got sliced open.
God damn it! Help!
Put some pressure on the wound or something, man.
I told you not to say it. Please be okay.
Get away from her.
Come on, Brody, come on.
I mean it, Marlon. Step back.
Dude, you gotta put pressure on the wound.
Okay. Just stay with her. There's a first aid kit down here somewhere, right?
First aid kit? It's me, Clem. Just stay still.
I shouldn't know what you would do. What do you do with a head injury, dude?
I can't
Like that.
see.
A head injury like
Clementine,
that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Well,
We
you have
talked
to
about going to the beach.
call 911 immediately.
Swimming.
Ain't no
driving along
911
the
here.
coast. Son,
Obviously that, but
Clem, you're in danger. You and AJ both. What danger?
It
Marlon,
needs
can we
stitches, though.
find
Look
out?
how deep it is.
yep.
He's scared. And when he's scared, he gets angry. I'll deal with Marlon. I promise you that. Yeah, you will.
Fuck yeah, I will.
You're strong.
I'm surprised she's not passing out right now.
If those raiders come back, Marlon said he'd let him take you. Take us?
Yeah, over my
To
dead
make
body.
him go away. Like he did. Like he did with 10 sisters.
That's so fucked. I know that they're desperate.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh, no. What the hell am I gonna do?
Fess up, asshole.
She's gonna turn.
Marlon!
Yep.
Yep. He's playing this card.
I'm sorry. I can't let you talk to the others.
Means. Sorry, the ends always justify the means, right? That's what you're
Yeah.
going for.
There's a gap. If I could find something really thin, I could force it in there and lift up the latch.
Alright, let's go play Ring Around the Rosie and hope Brody doesn't wake up.
Oh, dude, this part's cool. Remember this?
Yep.
Can't wait to see how the PC version does with this. This is cool. Oh, the music. The ambience, I should say. Spoopy.
It is spoopies. I don't like this. No, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah. Rats is whatever.
Is that a... Yes, this'll work.
Okay. Let's hope it doesn't snap, though. Because you're pushing against metal, Clementine. And it's a fucking thin piece of wood.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Won't hold!
It's amazing how fast they turn, eh?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
I might have been a little late to the party, bro.
But she's stuck under there, right? She's stuck there. That's fine.
It's fine, it's fine. It's
The
good.
music's very Halloween-esque, eh?
Yeah, it is. Oh, whoops.
And that was a very shitty thin piece of wood. Pick it up! Pick it up! Oh god. Oh, she's still coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Q. E. Oh! Oh, jeez. Did you just lose?
Yep.
That was rude as shit.
Okay, come on.
Gotta mash that Q, bro.
Every time.
Like, how are you gonna do that though? Because you have to like get the other lock piece to move, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like a thin ruler. Like, remember those shitty rulers they used to give you
like,
at school?
I don't know how this is gonna happen. I don't know how she did that, but okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how she did that.
Whatever. I'm taking it. I'm running.
Oh,
God.
the lighting. That is
That is so good.
Fucking cool.
Fuck that hurt. No.
Oh, jeez. Right on top. Okay. All right. Murder.
No, ex-friend.
Murder the Zombo.
Sorry, friend. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, your head. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ah, God. There won't be much left after this. I love you. Bye.
You love her? Wow. Jeez, I didn't know that.
I just felt appropriate. Okay. Oh, that flashlight is so bloody. Oh, Jesus Christmas.
I guess something you gotta tell me here.
I've just felt really bad for slapping around a bitch that...
Oh, God, her eyeball is just, like, sort of falling off. Yeah, the graphics are definitely better on PC, guys. I don't know why I'm always surprised by that, but... Oh, the red light. Because of the flashlight. That was cool. That was such a cool horror little like a little horror moment they threw in there. That was so cool.
I also didn't mean for her to get glanned that fast.
The music was awesome. The lighting was awesome.
Oh, AJ. Oh, God. Oh, AJ. Not like this.
You know, the dog is reacting. This isn't good.
What?
Oh, she...
blood on your face?
Is... Oh, Clementine's gonna give it to you.
Brody.
Did you see it happen?
Is she a walker now? Hey, Marlon! You might want to get your story straight. Clem! You killed Brody. You hit her so hard, her head split open.
That's a lie!
Rain and shit. This is cool.
I saw you kill her!
What the hell is going on?
Look at her hands! She's covered in Brody's blood!
'Cause you left me down in the basement.
Jesus Christ, Clem.
What did you do?
Oh, jeez. What are you doing, Marlon? What are you doing?
We saved their lives when anyone else would have kept walking. We fed them.
You are
kept
waving
them
around a
warm.
louded gun, my
This is
dude.
how they thank us.
Yeah, at least AJ was just keeping it pointed at one person.
Murder! Well, fuck them!
Fuck, Marlon! Jesus Christ.
You shoot me, and what do you offer up to your raider friends when they come knocking?
What the hell is she talking about?
Won't do it, because he needs us alive.
Shut up!
Brody told me Marlon was gonna give me and AJ up to raiders in exchange for safety. The same way he gave up Sophie and Minnie.
Raiders?
Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up, Clementine!
Let her talk!
Brody told me the truth, and that's when Marlon killed her.
Ah, come the fuck on! They only met up with these raiders because Clem insisted they go out there. Quite the coincidence, isn't it? Shame I don't believe in those. First thing she did was attack you, Ten.
Bruh, you cracked.
Think about how scared we all were when the adults left. I pulled us out of that fear.
That's the only thing he could pin against us, though.
That's about it, yeah.
That's it. We did everything else right.
Johnny come
Fuck
lately,
you.
a little fucking lunatic? For me? Friend?
She did help us get food.
You have to believe me.
Come on, Violet. Come on.
Come on.
You don't! You met her like 2 days ago!
Violet!
I don't know you, Clem.
Violet!
That's no.
I'm sorry.
This isn't like you. I know you're not weak.
Good. Good.
Don't let her get in your head. Hey,
A little friendly competition.
Minnie wants you to do it.
That's rude.
She was my friend too. So was Brody.
You killed her! You smashed her with a flashlight!
Shit.
It will all feel safer once I pull this trigger.
Give you away too. I just
You
keep
were there that day those
picking that
raiders
story.
came? He would have abandoned you two.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Shit! Oh, a meat cleaver out.
Violet the
Our
Indifferent.
relationship has...
Why am I not
Definitely
surprised?
Put down the gun now. We're gonna do this the right way.
Stand down, Marlon. Be reasonable.
Yeah, be reasonable, Marlon.
Oh, here we go.
You don't get it.
I was gonna say, that's his dog.
You don't understand at all. Do you? I'm trying to protect you!
With waving a gun around at them?
Put it down, sir.
All of you!
By waving a gun
How is
around?
pointing a loaded gun around protect anyone? Brody's dead. Sophie and Minerva are gone.
Put it down, son.
Shut your fucking mouth! I made the right
Here
call.
it is. You ready? You ready?
I
Everyone,
saved the
keep your
lives
eyes.
of everyone in this fucking school. If they came back, I'd do it again.
Excuse me?
I didn't realize we were so fucking expendable.
They told me they died.
I had to save the rest of you, okay?
You gave my sisters away. Why would you do something like that?
That's pretty fucked up.
I
Yeah.
trusted you, Marlon. They trusted you.
He was in a tight spot. He did the wrong thing, but he thought it was for the right reason. That doesn't mean we shouldn't have to pay for it.
Uh-oh.
I know, I saw
wanted
that.
to get them staged in some kind of rescue.
I just want to be realistic,
Honestly, I
too.
just couldn't.
Point out, though, who was the last person he was pointing the gun at?
Afraid.
You killed Brody because she knew.
I didn't mean to.
Got him to drop the gun, though.
I wanted to save all of you. Sophie, Minerva.
We can still fix this, Marlon. It's going to be okay. We can make this right.
We'll help you. We're all family here.
He's
The
good.
only
He's
one
good
any
with
of us
people.
has left.
He's
Yeah.
good with people.
Yeah. Just maybe you need to take a break from the leadership role, and that's okay.
Yeah, and that's
Maybe
okay.
Maybe we redistribute how things are done. Maybe
Yep.
too much pressure is on you, and we just have to be honest with that.
I know I betrayed you. All of you. Just let me leave. You'll never have to see me again.
That's fair too.
Just
Okay.
let me become a bad memory. Just give me that. Please.
You can stay, but not as a leader.
Fine.
What?
That wasn't hero
I ain't
time, buddy.
forget.
I hate that they throw that line back at us like that. That is the rudest shit. Oh man, this was a really good episode. I enjoyed watching the ending again. It's interesting to see how people slowly just change, you know? Oh no, refresh please.
Yeah.
Please refresh. Oh no. Okay guys, I guess we can't see our choices. That was nice to get. We have nothing but tech issues. It's okay. We'll just
This has been our entire. Just
This
keep
is-
the music running. It's fine.
yeah. Well, maybe we should have. Let's have a little chat.
Let's
have a little chat.
After somebody got their brains blown out, let's have a chat.
Let's
shall
have a
we?
chat. I'm sorry,
get
everyone, that
tea.
you can't see our choices properly, but we have nothing but tech issues in this recording. So
Yeah, this was a rough recording just to get it done.
So I think
But we're
that
here.
if our show really is about trying to figure out what is the question that the story is trying to ask, I still think long term it's about parenting.
Yeah.
Can we parent kids to build humanity back up in an apocalypse world such as Walking Dead? I think that's ultimately what they're trying to ask. That being said, with looking at this particular episode, there's definitely a lot of issues with children that they, and the way they perceive lessons and stuff like that makes it very hard. There's a lot of politically, there's things happening so quickly. There's a lot of safety things happening. There's a lot of stuff that they just don't understand. It's hard. Like the idea about Clementine giving him the gun. Okay, like let's flesh that out. Like do you think that that's a good idea?
Only in certain circumstances.
Because clearly the game's trying to make a note of like that shit just happened.
Because hear me out, okay?
That's what I want. I want your idea.
I think that with AJ and the gun, like I think it should be more of a thing of like, if it's just us and I need you to back me up, then I'm gonna give you this gun. But I think that if it's like just us hanging around camp, no, I'm gonna hold on to it until you're ready to earn fully holding on to it and like set up goals. Be like, yeah, when you're able to do this and you are this age, that's when you get to hold your own weapon. But until then, here's some little piddly knife or whatever.
That's a fair point. Here's a question. That issue with it going wrong, I'm trying to think what happened here. Clementine left him alone to figure something out, right? And she left him the gun and told him to protect himself. Why did he leave the room? I would like to know the answer to that question. You know what I mean? How did he get out there pointing at guns at people? Was he just scared that Clementine was gone?
He's very jumpy. Have you noticed that?
So maybe we gotta focus more of our, I'm just gonna say, we're literally parenting this child in this game. I think we gotta focus more of our parenting on switching that mask off.
Yeah.
You know, switching the fear of flight risk mask off. Because I think Clementine's clearly focused, and we've kind of gone along with it, on just reacting super quickly to any threat whenever. So he's always ready to go, and that always seems to be his problem in adapting to society. He's never adapted to a society.
That's
truly.
the problem, though.
Yeah.
They've always been on the run, so he's never had that opportunity to practice. Like, even him socializing with another kid, he grabbed the toy and he's like, well, no, it's mine now because I held on to it. And probably in the past, Clementine has said to him, oh yeah, there's a toy there, you can take it. Because it's nobody else's, because he's never had to share a toy before.
That's what I mean. There's all these perceived, like, to us, like, common sense, but to a kid, and like,
he takes things very literally. Kids take things very literally at his age.
What's the psychological stages? Like, who does? You know what I'm talking about? Of that, like a theory. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Remember psychologists I'm talking about?
Yes. I can't think of it, but it's basically the idea, like, at his age stage, abstract context, like gray areas, would not register. It's right and wrong, black and white.
I'm gonna look this shit up. Because, fuck, I'm gonna take some psych courses I've learned and actually learn something from it and apply it somewhere. I forget the psychologist's name, but there's a psychologist that focuses on the different stages of child psychological development. And they talk about, you know, how they go through those stages, and what the focus is on. Now, obviously, like
one of them
study
is Erickson's stages of development.
Yeah, well, tell us about the Erickson. Do you know much about the Erickson stage?
I've got it up there.
What is that one?
Okay, so he's 6 to 12 years old. Oh, okay, this is all the. Okay, one second.
Because I'm thinking of a different one, but if I feel free to share that
Erickson
one.
is the other one, yeah. So he's 6 to 12 years old. So in industry versus inferiority is the basic conflict.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
So the child must deal with demands to learn new skills or risk a sense of inferiority, failure, or incompetence. So, okay, so
you're saying that that's what he's at right now?
Yeah,
is that what you're trying to say?
That's his current stage of development.
So say it one more time.
The child must deal with demands to learn new skills or risk a sense of inferiority, failure, and incompetence. So he's in the skill learning stage, basically. Which makes sense. He's very practical.
Oh, okay. So wait, we have something here. You left Lewis heartbroken. Too bad. Too bad.
Wow, don't care.
When you told him about killing a loved one, he sympathized with your pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit. Did he have to do that?
Maybe he had some history. Yeah, he probably could have talked to us about that.
Okay.
Brody dead. Brody dead.
We know.
Brody felt grateful when you resolved the conflict between her and Violet, and she was appalled when you downplayed the encounter with Abel.
Whatever.
No.
She dead.
Marlon dead.
Yeah.
Very, very dead.
Very, very dead.
Marlon was relieved to be forgiven for his actions towards the twins and Brody. He felt proud when you trusted him with Rosie. You gave him some nice moments. Oh.
Oh.
Really? You left Violet feeling guilty. She was pleased after you complimented her fighting skills. She was flattered after you comforted her in the dorm rooms.
Oh.
Why is Alita guilty?
I don't know.
Hardened, yeah.
Well,
yeah, definitely clearly the idea that they're going for here. He was
bitch took a
definitely
gun to
hardened.
Marlon, so
Okay, so I was just looking up the Erickson stages of development theory that Peyton was talking about earlier. So I actually don't know this one at all. And it focuses on at his stage, like how old that AJ is. He's at the stage where he's either going to build a good industry of skill sets that allow him to move forward as a stronger human being, going to adolescence and stuff like that, or he's going to be inferior. So it's kind of interesting that that's the point of the theory that's focused.
Well, what's interesting about that is that's his philosophy. He believes in.
He's trying to figure that out. He's trying to figure out what to focus on. He's trying to figure out what to focus on. What's the right way to do things.
Well, did you hear him talk about like when
he's
they were
ready?
talking?
He's ready to take in something.
No, I know, but back up a bit. Remember when they were playing with the toys and he said like they were explaining what a fireman and a policeman is?
Yeah.
And Clementine, he's like, well, where are they now? And Clementine was like, well, in the beginning, they died trying to save us. And he goes, oh, so they were weak. He's got that survival of the fittest mentality.
So yeah, that's exactly how he's approached it. And it makes sense because it does reflect Clementine.
Yeah.
Because Clementine, has she really learned how to be good with people? She clearly has, otherwise she wouldn't be able to talk Marlon down.
Yeah, but remember when she wasn't a playable character?
She was pretty hardened then, but that's because she lost a lot. Like she just kept losing. She never really had family, kept on losing it. And then she had Javi, but like the problem is she needed AJ, so she left Javi. I wonder if she's going to get back to Javi and that's going to create some kind of cohesive, family idea that she can base on and then AJ can also learn from too. And then they can be more well balanced human beings, I guess, that can adapt to society but also defend themselves.
I don't think they'll go back there again.
You think that's... I actually wonder...
that's a pipe dream.
I wonder how this is going to end because I feel like that's what they need.
That's what they need, but I don't think they're going to get what they need.
Like, could we have ended this differently? I'm serious. We did make a lot of choices of defend yourself, always aim for the head. He referenced that, but I do wonder... You know what I mean?
I think this was a fixed part of the story.
So basically, I guess the question is now becoming, does a world like this make it to, especially going from a world where society had all these systems in place so people can relax a lot more, will it take a long time for us to get back into the swing of things like this? You know what I mean? To kind of adapt to those high level stressors of, you may not be able to eat dinner today versus, you know what I mean? Because I think that we can. I think human beings can obviously flourish again. I think they can in this context, but there's a lot of learning that has to happen. And I think that's, like, I would say Clementine's struggling on how to teach AJ that. How do I give him the right, skill set, especially at this age when, he's just learning like crazy so that he can prosper.
Yeah, because he's a sponge right now. Like he's in that sponge age.
He's a total sponge.
And so the big thing there, I guess, is like you're talking about. He's talking about two different things. Yes, I think society can flourish, but it's
I think that's
the zombie apocalypse as it's been presented in like video games and like modern media and like the Walking Dead TV show and the comic books and this game is that yes, society can happen again in this thing, but it's almost like the zombie apocalypse itself was a reset. So you're reliving stages of history all over again, right? And like
exactly.
So you might not get capitalism again at the end of it. You might get whatever this small community decides works best for them.
Yeah. I think that I agree though. I think that we're on the same page that we think human beings can make it past this.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how do we get them there.
Exactly. But that's going to divide based on the community that you're living in, right? Like they showed that in the TV show based on the community that you lived in, kind of showed your values. It also showed the longevity of what is happening in the world with those values. So you had like Alexandria versus Hilltop versus whatever. And then like in this you've had Richmond, you've had Crawford had their ideas. You had all
so
these
you have all these
societies.
ideals. So people have to develop. You're saying their identities as communities, and then it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, and
it's
then
going to take a lot of trial and error.
Yeah, and they're going to have to come together. Do you think? Here's another question. Do you think kids can run kids? Do you think that they can be a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess there's a lot of stories that tackle with that, from like Lord of the Flies and Recess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a simple little show.
I think
exploit that idea, but it's true, right?
I think that
It's
I
more
think
of a
that they can
funny-
run their own, because you see it all the time. Like you.
I guess like when you work with
little
kids,
kid
if you ever work with
societies,
kids, you
yeah.
will see little societies. They
You see
they
the little
do
kid
this.
societies, and they've got their own rules. Like they have their rules of like how things work around, and like who goes to who and who does what. And yeah, no, I think kids could actually do this. So I just don't know how long it would work though. Do you know what I mean? Like where the breakdown point would be, where adult intervention would be needed, if it would be needed. I don't know.
Here's a last question for you, and we'll end the conversation part of this episode with this. Do you think, based on the fact that AJ has not had much time to socialize, do you think he still has enough potential to survive in this world?
Yes, but he's got to start soon.
Yep, very soon.
Very soon.
very soon. Right now. In fact, just throw him in a daycare. Just get going. No, he just shoots up the daycare.
No, like
God. You know what I mean, though, right? Like,
what are the benefits?
Do you think he can do it though? You think he's still an opportunity? He can.
There's
get back
opportunities.
I like that. It's optimistic. You're just, he can get there. He just really needs to be brought there.
Okay, I won't mention names or anything, but I will mention this is I have worked as a camp counselor in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, share your experiences with that.
Yeah, and so it's kind of funny because, especially with the way things have been during COVID and stuff, and I was doing the camp counseling like at the beginning of COVID, and some of the kids from being home from school and not socializing with other children kind of came in sort of feral. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't know how to
that's interesting
play
point.
with each other or join into games anymore. And so you'd have to actually sit with them and explain to them.
So you're seeing this. You were seeing this when you were doing camp counseling. That's interesting because COVID has created these. It's funny. From my pet experience, people were getting puppies during COVID, and dogs weren't able to socialize as easy because people weren't able to go to the dog parks and stuff. So yeah, in some ways, we are kind of going through this right now. It's kind of interesting that this game is getting at those issues. That's very fascinating.
For them, it's sort of the isolation of like, most likely all of the kids have passed, unfortunately, right? And there's not a lot of kids around for him to socialize with there around his age group.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting because one example brought to mind is there's this boy, and he had been home, he had been homeschooled during COVID, and he would throw a ball in the air and say, "Who wants to catch this?" And then he would get upset when another kid would catch it. And I kind of was seeing a little bit of that behavior with AJ of like, he just doesn't know how to play.
He doesn't understand.
He just
the
grabs
rules.
the toy. I knew he was going to just grab that toy too. I could see it in the behavior, like the fact that he's looking at it, he's gained interest, now he wants it, so he's just going to grab, because that's how he's been socialized.
Because obviously we're all mad at AJ in a way because he just did a horrifying thing, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
Even looked
he doesn't
at Clementine
know.
Was like, "I did good."
It's
like no.
He's going to the next conversation Clementine's going to have is going to suck because he's going to feel horrible.
Yeah.
Because in his eyes, he thinks he just defended himself. Because I was trying to make a point in the actual recording. Who was he last pointing the gun at? Not AJ, but Marlon. It was Clementine. He was pointing at Clementine, then he put the gun down, and then he walked away from it. AJ picks it up, shoots him.
Right.
It's just defending Mama.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because he's had to do that, right? He's had to be her backup when they were on the road. So I think that they're going to pull this all on Clementine and say, "It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault." It's like, no, it's the context.
Kid. But they don't, the thing is, they're all kids.
Yeah. So they don't get it. And other kids don't get it sometimes. Like, you try to explain to them, like, this is why it is. And they're I don't do that. And it's like, yeah, but you might not have the same shit going on in your life and your level 5 backstory as this kid does, you know?
You don't know anything.
Like
that's the thing.
That's the thing with AJ. He clearly has a level 5 backstory, right? That's why he's acting the way he is.
What was it? The farm? He was at a farm
the
or something?
He
Or the
said
barn.
before all the blood. Like, I don't
So
know
what happened at this
there.
barn? There's clearly some darker thing that's made him hardened. I don't think all of this is just because of Clementine.
No.
Though it's possible that she definitely like roughed off the edges to make it just a little
Probably,
better.
but he is jumpy as a kid, right? Clementine's not as jumpy as he is. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't like remember he bites people who touch him or punches them.
He's just survival, nothing but survival. That's what he's learned to do.
Yeah, he's like a ball. He's like a.
But he's been passed around a
Yeah.
lot. He's been taken away so many times.
Yeah, he's been passed around.
So many times. Oh, we'll read the rest of
10.
these. Whoopsies. You left 10 feeling helpless. 10 was frightened when you attacked him in the dorm hallway. Dude, I gotta tell you something. You locked us in a room.
Yeah.
You gotta realize in an apocalypse world, when you do that to somebody, they're going to react to you. You also pulled a knife out when you walked in the room.
Yes.
I know for your own safety, but at the same time,
Yeah.
this shouldn't be a surprise. When you allowed him to draw, you generously get this drawing. Okay, so we're in a better place, I guess. Except, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Omar was glad you checked in on him before dinner, even though he's a salty bitch about dinner. Remember, he's like, "Oh, you should wait to make sure the food's really good." It's like, we're starving. We haven't eaten in 3 days.
Let him have his Gordon Ramsay moment, okay? He just wanted it to be perfect.
Yeah. That's interesting. You know what? We don't have Marlon, but we still have the dog. I
We
wonder if this could
do.
be a big asset later on.
Well,
I
we learned how to
wonder.
bond with Rosie, so
Interesting.
yes.
Ruby approved of you teaching AJ manners at dinner. You didn't get to know Mitch. Well, he's a piece of shit. I don't care about him. So the first time we played this, we did get to know him. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, we
he
just forgot them.
all he does is like whip his knife around and go, "Isn't that cool, man?"
And it's so badly done, and you're like,
It's just bad.
it's just bad. It's cringy.
Asim was glad that you stopped AJ from reading his journals. People are pretty well happy with us.
Yeah.
I think that's why everyone to step in against Marlon for us. Willie was fascinated by you when you met him for the first time.
See, these look like Lost Boys to me. Look at them all.
I know they do.
They need a new Peter Pan.
There's so much Peter. When you said, and I can't unsee the Peter Pan. There's so much Peter Pan in the story. Oh, the collectibles. So there's 4 others we could have gotten this episode. We fucked up 3 times in a row, Peyton. What are they?
I don't know.
Is there
A skull and a couple plants.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Remember in the very beginning when you go and there's this random like antler thing and she picks it up?
Yeah.
We could have hung that up. Oh, jeez. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
And the flowers. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Now we know.
Now we know.
Okay. Anything else you want to share with us, game? Anything at all? Anything? Upcoming content. Updating content. That's a good sign. Oh, no. Okay, that's it, guys. So, thank you so much for watching.
The children.
Suffer the children. Oh, everyone's gonna hate us. If you like what you're watching, remember to hit the subscribe button and also leave a comment if you want to get involved with the conversation. If you have something to share or something we should discuss, like maybe a topic in the game. If you read like, hey guys, consider this idea in the game, we'll talk about it. We love this type of stuff.
We love this type of stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
heck yeah. We are definitely the type that we don't want to just play a game and it's over. And then you gotta go, okay, next thing. Like, no, there's so much interesting ideas to discuss. There's an art form. There's a point. There's a deeper point that needs to be addressed. You know, that's the only way we learn as human beings. So anyway. But anyways, we'll see you in the next video. See you later.